Hello everybody, Dave the Rave, roving the rock here, and today I'm out on a walk on my own. I'm going to go up to Arran's secret waterfall, Benlister Falls, near Lamlash. The reason it's Arran's secret waterfall is because nobody's gone there pretty much for about half a century, since the path that used to go there was closed off. And the waterfall's been largely forgotten about since then. I've spoken to many people that live in Arran and a lot of people that live in Lamlash, and most people have never been there or haven't been there for half a century, and an awful lot of them never even heard of it, even though they live in Lamlash. But it's so far into the wilderness and so difficult to get to that that's not really a surprise, but it's a privilege for me to go to because so few people have seen it. And I'm the only one, to my knowledge, that's actually filmed it at all. I have got a film of it on YouTube. The thing I would say, when I went up the last time, although it had been raining a day before, the river wasn't very full, so it was just nice to see the waterfall. It was me just trying to find the thing. This time I'm going deliberately because it's been raining all night. The river's in spate, and I'm expecting to see the waterfall at its very best. I'll show you what the river's like down at Glenkiln, where I am, where it just enters Lamlash. There you go. Very full indeed. All the way down. Kind of like rapids down there. This is where I am. Beautiful surroundings. And if I look on the other side, the fact is the river's as good as it gets. It's been raining the whole time. All night it was battering down, and I can actually hear the rain falling. I've got all my waterproof stuff on because I'm still expecting it to rain a bit more, although it's drying up. So I've got my Calmac waterproofs on, Calmac bonnet, Sexy Dave jacket, Calmac waterproof trousers, I'll show you. And I've got my brand new boots on today as well. They're called Hoka Anacappas. The reason I got them is because Hoka running shoes are my favourite ones, and these ones are the hiking boot equivalent. I've got big hopes for them. They're waterproof leather upper and also a Gore-Tex inner membrane. I'm doing a test in these separately and I'll put a video on. I would tell you this, they feel lovely and comfortable and very springy and also flexible. I'm very pleased with them so far. But there you go, so that's my new boots. Mid boots, they come up around the ankle a bit, but not too much, so they don't restrict me very much, but they give some support. Okay. So that's another thing I'm doing. But anyway, so I'm looking forward to the walk. I'm hoping I'm going to see the waterfall at its very best. Of course, this is where Bones Hydro is, Glenkiln Hydro, and they take a little bit of water out of the river, so it will never be quite as much as it would have been were it not for the hydro. But today is the very best day to see it. I'm not going to see it any better than this. I'll show you just round the corner actually here. This is me, I mean it's just randomly where I'm starting my walk from, but even here you can see what the river's like. It's almost bursting its banks. Very fast and full. It's right up to the top. So I'm looking forward to this. This is Glenkiln. This is where the start of the walk is. In fact, I'll just show you exactly where it is. Look over there. Look how much white water's over there. Let's see if I can close in a little bit. And that's not a waterfall or anything, that's just the sheer volume of water in this river. So I'm quite excited about this today, to be fair. This is going to be good. And you can see there's water everywhere on the road. Glenkiln. near Dye Mill, and this is a little gate that marks the start of the path that I'm going up that hill there through this gate. Okay, I better get on with it. I'll see you a bit further up. Cheers. This is me only just part of the way up, and it's very encouraging to see. This is just a little burn normally, and it's full, absolutely full, on this little bridge that I'm standing on. I'll show you. There. I'll look over the other side here. It's giving me an indication of how much water there is. Even a little burn like this, it's just racing down. Brilliant. Okay, this is me as high as I'm going to go. I'm veering off the main path now. It's well made all the way up to here. But I've got to go through the wilderness now, so to show you, that's the view over there, the path that I've come up. And that is normally the view of Lamlash through those clouds. I'm looking down in the clouds today. I'll just zoom in a little bit on that. That's me looking down the valley. And to the right of that, and down that wilderness, is where the waterfall is. About 400 or 500 feet down, maybe something like that, 400. I've got to go straight through that boggy marsh and all the way there. That's where I'm going now, through the clouds and through the bog. Okay, cheers. Hello everybody, Dave the Rave, roving the rock here. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm at Benlister Falls, Arran's secret waterfall. It's in spate, right behind me. It's magnificent. I honestly can't believe it. I'm blown away by what is in front of me, and I'm right beside it. I'll show you. Amazing. Magnificent. Full on bursting from side to side. Absolutely full of water. Benlister Falls. By the way, I had to climb along that sideways to get here. Oh, excuse me. Past that tree, along here and over. Wasn't easy. Anyway, I did it. Look at the speed of that water. Look how fast that is. Amazing. I'll go back a bit further and give you an overview of the falls, but that is just a magnificent sight. So powerful. Okay, there's the overview of the falls. It's a little bit further away. I wouldn't recommend that climb round that corner, by the way. That wasn't easy on that there. That is the slope of it. It wasn't funny. But anyway, I got to do it. Benlister Falls. The best you're going to see it. Still raining slightly. I'm loving this. So privileged. I can't believe I've hardly touching the bottom. That's the thing for me. How white it is. Anyway, still quite high up. There's my boots. They've done well. I've dug into the slope here. So yeah, little holes just to make sure I don't go sliding down, because that's a fall there. Right, if I extend this out, maybe you'll be able to see. I'll show you. Alright everybody, here I am again, and this time I'm at the other Benlister Falls. This is the one above the one that I was at. I'd heard tell that there was another waterfall just about as good as the lower one that was slightly further up the valley. So I've continued up to try and find it, just because it's going to look so great, you know, with all the water in it that we've had. And here I am, and I've made it. It was slightly easier to get to than the last one, although it was still tricky. That's the slope I had to come up or come down. I had to come down that to get here. But there we are. There's a lot of water. Well, it's the same amount, of course, as the last one. That main fall on the right is just pummeling the water over the top. Isn't that great? The power at the bottom there. Amazing. Absolutely racing down there. Can't imagine what it'd be like to be under that. Look at the speed. Okay. The other Benlister Falls. Still pretty precarious here, by the way. Like that is a big fall. I'll do what I did last time, show you what's just in front of me. Pretty precarious, it's really a cliff edge. But anyway, here I am. Better get back. There's the raves from both of the Benlister Falls. Cheers! Well, I'm just working my way back up the hill now. The waterfall is just down there. That's the top one. The lower one is just down there. Maybe about there. And over there is Lamlash. That's St Molio's housing estate there. There's the church steeple, hopefully you can see it. And there's the Holy Isle and the mainland beyond. I'll hold the camera still. So it's clearing up because I'm starting to get that view, but I didn't have that before. See how high I am? Definitely higher than Holy Isle. Certainly it seems that way to me. I'll zoom in a bit. Okay, that's all I can zoom in on this camera because it's just my little waterproof one. This one is an actual underwater camera I'm using today, and that's because it's so rainy and I don't want to destroy any more cameras. I keep doing that, filming storms and things. So I've got my waterproof one out, but you can see those buildings there, can't you? And then those houses on the right, in the centre now, that's Arran Park. Murray Estate, sorry. Gosh. That's Murray Estate, Arran Park's in Brodick. And you've got the clouds in front of Holy Isle. Clearing up nicely. Still raining though. Bring it back to where I am. There you go. Okay, I better carry on up the hill. As an interesting aside, I'm at the very top of the hill now, way above both waterfalls, and an object caught my eye, and this is what I came across. You can see how fast the water is, of course. You fancy it? It does come to land at that tree. The only thing is, you might struggle after that a little bit. How on earth did I get to the very top of the hill and wash down? And it's bent round that tree. The frame of it's all bent round and twisted, so it's caught in that tree already. It's just been washed down. Where did that come from in the first place, eh? Anyway, if you fancy it, go ahead, be my guest.